The Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Joey Wendell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. So 1-2. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I think Wander Franco is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play today. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Randy Arozarena, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped on the ground over to first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hard hit to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Right-hander from Illinois will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Striding in is Glaber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now it'll be Joey Gallo. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, this guy's been really good as of late. 7 runs batted in his last 10 games.
0-1 the count. Rizzo, the runner at 3rd. Judge at 2nd. Gallo is over at 1st with 1 away. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Gallo, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Up next, Gary Sanchez. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in.
Yeah, he's been so consistent at driving in runs all season long, and I'm sure that will continue down the stretch here.
First offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brendan Lau, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball lined towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
That brings up Wander Franco as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-0. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Brett Gardner.
And now the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A swing and a ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 70.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez. Popped him up. Lau has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
A base hit in his first trip. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
2 down with a runner at first. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average entering play at a cool .330. 60 home runs now, and he's driven in 129. Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 pitch on the way. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Joey Gallo now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with Sigueme. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Mike Ford.
Leading off for the Rays, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's Keermeyer. His prior history versus this arm. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. Super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there and the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
Joey Wendell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Margot on his horse. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 29.
Ready now is Gio Urshela. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosarena is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Next to hit is Brett Gardner. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Manuel Margot, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now.
Margot.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there. One pitch, one out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Arozarena is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time.
Not shortstop.
To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Andrew Velasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Here it comes, 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Glaber Torres.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Glaber Torres. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
Ready to take his hacks again. Anthony Rizzo lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and up next will be Willie Adames. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Popped up. Torres is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. First offering on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Mike Ford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Not an easy thing to do to catch a fast base runner like this, but a good arm from the catcher plunges him down at second.
2 out, nobody on. To first. Rizzo was there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the AB now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready on 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermeier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
So now here is Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in once again is Gary Sanchez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Now here's the first offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 4-0. Standing in, Kevin Keermeyer. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Manuel.
Next, it'll be Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Colin McHugh will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season.
Colin McHugh.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
Now the first pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Standing in now, Andrew Velasquez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Next up will be Glaber Torres as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Gardner over at second. Velasquez at first. One gone. 2 balls and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Again, another foul ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box now, Wander Franco, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit to short. He's got it. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. One left for Tampa. They trail here 4-0. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 50, Chaz Rowe.
Now at the plate is Aaron Judge. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rowe is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gallo leads off first with one away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. 2 down. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The batter, the catcher, Gary.
Stepping up is Gary Sanchez. He grounded out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're in front 4-0. Wendy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Wendy Peralta.
Digging in will be Mike Ford. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Mike Ford.
First offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Peralta, a former San Francisco Giant. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
On to first, and there were 2 down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So now into the box is Kevin Keermeyer. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela grounded out in his last at-bat.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Now the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Scooped up, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, number 70.
So the next to bat will be Andrew Velasquez. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First offering. Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Glaber Torres.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
First delivery to him.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights coming your way from Yankee Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. And now in the box, Manuel Margot. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Digging in next, Randy Arozarena, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chapman, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
1-1, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Brandon Lau is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little anger.
Margot on second. Arozarena is over at first with 1 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The designated hitter,
Luis Severino answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 40, Luis Severino.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Rays down to their final out now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. First pitch on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball well outside. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jordan Montgomery records his 14th winning decision of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.